Hey Triad Church Network, Brad right here. Excited to come to you at the beginning of the month of June. I know that June can be very busy for our churches. Sometimes people think of the summer as maybe a break from ministry, but for churches, it's such an opportunity for us to invest more in the lives of our students. Some of you are volunteering at your high schools during graduation this time of year. Some of you are doing some things with VBS, getting ready for that, with camp, with mission trips, with all those sorts of things. And so there really is not a break in church life sometimes in summer months, and especially in June with our compressed schedule this summer with the school system coming right back at the beginning of August. And so I want to encourage you to take advantage of a couple things. One is to take advantage of our community outreach trailers. Those have been booked for several weeks this summer, but there's still some weeks that are available for those. If you're doing ministry in your community and one of our trailers can help you do that ministry, we want to make sure you know they're available. So call here at the office and reserve those. The other is if you're participating with Deep Impact, please let us know and make sure that we're aware of that so that we can have that on our calendar as well and coordinate with Mark Harrison at Old Town Baptist. And then Serve and See, first week of August, but really any time this summer that your church is ministering to the community, please register that on the Serve and See website because it helps track those things, it helps us coordinate. And remember what I told you, a couple of churches are starting to take advantage of this. If you need just a little bit of funding to make something happen, Triad Church Network wants to be here for you. We want to help ministry and mission cooperation move forward in our community. And so we want to help you with funding if that's an issue for your project this summer. And so please reach out to me directly. Would love the opportunity to help you do that. And then beyond that, June 17th, pastors have gotten this information. Want to make sure our churches know about it. If you use or are interested in Logos software, Bible software, studying the Bible, studying the context of the Word, going deeper, if you use that, if you're interested in it, please reach out. We're doing a training on June 17th at 10:30 for Logos Bible software. And then the last thing I want to make you aware of, pastors, you'll get this in your Thursday email as well. But our annual meeting, believe it or not, is right around the corner. And our annual meetings through the years have been about all kinds of different things. Sometimes they've been a great celebration of things. Sometimes they've been a little bit contentious. Sometimes they've just been sort of mundane and we've just sort of gone through the motions of doing what we had to do. This year's annual meeting I'm looking forward to more than any annual meeting I've ever been to. And that's because the theme of our meeting this year is stories. And what we want to hear from you, from our churches, is the stories of folks who have come to know Christ since our last annual meeting. Did you have a student get saved at camp? We want to hear about that. Did VBS go amazing? You had kids make decisions. We want to hear those stories. Did you have a conversation with a server at a restaurant and you were able to share the gospel and they received Christ? Whatever it is that your church is doing, really what I'm excited about too is hearing some of our churches that are intentionally using tools to disciple their people in evangelism, and out of that, maybe it's the Who's Your One or some other ministry, and out of that they're seeing people come to know Christ. We want to hear those stories, we want to share those stories. So whether that's by a video or by someone actually sharing their testimony or one of you reading the testimony of someone else in our meeting, our annual meeting, we're going to conduct our business and then we're just going to share stories of lives that have been changed by the good news of Jesus Christ in October in our annual meeting. We need to start gathering those now. And so look for the links on how to do that in this week's bulletin board and our newsletter. I'm so thankful to continue to serve. June 1st marks 1 year since you called me to this position. And so again, I want to say how grateful I am for the opportunity to do what we're doing right now, to participate and cooperate together and to serve our churches. That's what we're here to do, and we want to serve you in any way that we can in the month of June. God bless you, and we'll see you soon.